Today I'd like to compare the two grinders here. This is the Black & Decker. This is the DeWalt. Let's take a look inside. Both have a removable cover in the back. As you can see, they're opposite of each other the way they do it. It kind of slides over top of your the cord. And when you look at both of these, they look almost identical. They have very similar switch. The DeWalt seems to be a little bit wider. The brushes are very similar. The DeWalt is 90 degrees turned, so the screw is over here, whereas the Black & Decker, the screw is here to mount it. And the brushes are actually not the same size either. Of course, this one's worn down, but the DeWalt is just a hair smaller, and this is almost identical, and I don't really know what the length is, but they also have the wire attached in an opposite side, so they're not identical. And then the wire itself, the DeWalt has a 90 degree angle on its connector, whereas the Black & Decker is straight. And these almost look like they're the same. Let's see, can we put this one on this one? Yep. Yep. So it's the same connector. Let's take a look here. The motors are almost the same length. DeWalt has a rubbery plastic covering the bearing. And actually has a smaller bearing. And then as for the gearbox, the DeWalt actually has a smaller gear in the top. As compared to this has actually got a smaller gear at the top here. Let's put it back together. I've never seen this before, but the DeWalt has an Allen key that you use to tighten up their nut here. And the other thing is, this guard has a little thing you depress here, and a little pin goes in a little hole here on the side to secure it. Oops. Actually, you put it in and you turn it, and you can lock it to the position you want. But it also bumps, so if you happen to hit this thing, this guard can just swing around all at once in that one direction. So I'm not sure if I like that as much as I like the Black & Decker one, which is hard to get on because you have to line it up a certain way, then rotate it, and then you can lock it whatever position you want. And once you've locked it, it's not going to move. So this guard I'm not too keen on. Now this one has the nut you put on with a wrench. It has 2 pins. Black & Decker or DeWalt, your decision. This one wore out, so I had to get another one.